Behold! Swollen Fury! Behold!
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as... The first words I ever learned were prayers to the frost moon.
Wow,
Back then, I didn't know any better. The frost moon scion's bloodline has long since, but I...
antlers are so...
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow.
Oh no! It was that...
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to. But to me, that same tide is a towering soon. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power. But because of that, I also had... From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, "That, Lauma, is the frost moon." But I would ask them in response, why? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't say... The moon is false. I reached, but there was no one I could tell. Not a single soul. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions time and time again. Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel...
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going. You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And, more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon? Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her. Yes. It was shortly after the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. I still had the Frost Moon. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is, though, she might have had it all. If only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down. The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon. I want to change all that. But with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions must stand united, now more than ever. I just need to wait for the...
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
Cappy? Has Cardenas... Traveler, Paimon. We'll have to continue this...
We'll come too!
Why? Did I do something wrong? I've been praying to the moon goddess every day.
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about to start her treatment.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it. Please, help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now. But, Lauma, was that?
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuva. So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I would. My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look if they ever came when two sides were reversed. Hearing you say that.
And if there's anything we can do to help the
Our priority, right now, is reclaiming our relic from the but I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Lauma had all that bottled up inside.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh, you scared Paimon.
You scared me there too. Almost stepped.
A trap? Why would you leave a trap somewhere like...
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frost Moon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. You don't seem like... Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
Oh! Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up now.
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off when they realize...
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frost Moon Scion... Philomena?
It's nothing. I was just...
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways. Do they really deserve everything Lauma's doing for them? Afraid. No. I shouldn't be saying this.
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Or really, why am I still doing any of this? Either way, this will be...
Wow, she sure took off fast. So, are we heading back to the flagship for a break, or what? Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damselette up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you? Huh. Given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Let's bring her something tasty. If she doesn't want to talk, we'll have to win her over with food. Hey, no harm in trying. Let's see. Should be a good mix of meat and Alright, food's packed and ready. Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Remind me, who are you again? A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Hi there. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina.
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering? Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself. Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could she be thinking? So, what? Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick!
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue. What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time, too. It must be important to you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream. Oh, so who was singing it? I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song. Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith. And in return, they adopted. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
O Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. O Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to? In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth.
Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands.
Huh. What's wrong?
You should go.
What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time.
Running away from home? Is she heading towards the food?
Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out.
Oh, we're so sorry about that.
The Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon goddess. I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories. I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do.
So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength?
Yes,
What about these flowers?
they have grown in Nod Cry for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki. At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it. But going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know...
Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding? Uh-oh. She's looking back at the... Paimon still got some little crumb cookies here. You could...
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I don't really understand what she meant. And to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. But I wasn't planning to see anyone anyway. Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frost Moon Scion I have ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frost...
She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon.
Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance. And that...
So what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon. To the home where my story is written. Right now. That is all I wish for.
Tonight's the night.